today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I have my notes right here, and I'm going to be cranking out the videos. So that's basically what I'm doing. I really sound for a nap right now, which is why I can do this. But my video today is going to be about what I use, because Everly is still breastfed. And so I'm going to tell you guys what I use to keep my supply up. And I'm also going to go over what I do for diapering, because I know a while back, I think it was in a 1 month update or something, that I had mentioned that I only do disposables, and that's what I like. Things have changed. So I want to show you what I use for her diapering, and we're just going to go from there. So I'm going to start off with the feeding stuff, because that's just a little bit easier for me. So what I do to keep my supply up is drink tons and tons and tons of water. And I also do the lactation smoothies. They don't taste the greatest. Things that fenugreek in there. But this is the one I found that has the most success, that tastes the best for the most part. I just kind of do it when I feel like my supply is getting low or she's getting frustrated because of it, and it tends to help out a lot. So I use that. It's the Sweetie Pie, flaxseed, fenugreek, lactation smoothie, and apple pear. This is the only flavor I found, so I think it's the only one that they have. Then I do the Upspring Milk Flow, which actually this is a new find that me and best friend found. But it's in K-Cup, and it's coffee. Mamas out there, there is caffeine in this, and it doesn't mess with your milk supply. It is wonderful. So it's Upspring Milk Flow Lactation Supplement Coffee Pods. So this has been a lifesaver. I typically do this maybe once a week if I feel like I need to, so it's not often. And then the most success I've had is with Body Armor. Now you guys may think I'm crazy, but I promise you this works. In the beginning I was having a little bit of milk supply issues. I thought I was gonna have to supplement, and then I saw somewhere, I don't know if it was another YouTuber or what, but I saw Body Armor being mentioned, and I was like, you know what, I'm desperate, I'm gonna try it. So I drank a few of these, and within my first one, I waited a few hours, and I was pumping 3 ounces. I pumped 10. So, and I don't know if it's because it is a super hydration, because if you're not hydrated, you're not going to have a huge milk supply. So I'm just like, ladies, this is the stuff. Like, this is the stuff. Keeps you hydrated. It's with coconut water. And it has tons of vitamins and everything that you need. So this was amazing. This helped me so much. But when I have pumped, I'm going to also go over like what I use. So I have a Medela breast pump. I typically use it when I work. I don't use it at home. So when I work, I use the Medela breast pump. I use the Medela bottles to catch anything I have. And then on one side, I have the pump, and on the other side, I have this. This is the Haka. It's worked miracles, because if you're pumping or you're feeding and you have a letdown, this catches all of it. I've made whole bottles with just the letdown I get from this Haka. So that's awesome. I typically transfer it. I had even flow bags that I really liked, but then I found a better system that had storage and everything, and that was the Nano Baby. I like how they store flat, and it's easier, especially when you do, it only goes up to 5 ounces, so it's not like one of the big ones that do 8 ounces, which is the only downfall. But it's been just a lifesaver when it comes to storage, because we don't have a lot of storage in our freezer. And typically what will happen is my husband will, when I'm at work, will defrost some breast milk, and Everly does not take a bottle. So if y'all are wondering, well, how does she get what she needs? She actually uses a sippy cup. We have found this the only way she will drink for anybody. And yes, she drinks out of a straw. She has no issues with it, and I don't know if it's because I breastfeed and she's already used to the sucking motion or what. But yes, we use these types of cups to actually feed her. And because she is almost a year, we have started doing toddler milk. And before anybody comes at me, the doctors have okayed it. I've asked about it. They have no problem because of how well she's doing and everything. So, addition to eating what we eat, because she's a big foodie, she will have breast milk, and if she's still a little bit hungry, we have tons of breast milk, but we also can supplement with this. We've started getting her introduced to this a little bit more, just because it's a transitional type of formula. She's not too keen on it, but it is what it is. And it's also good when I have it and we're out and about, and say I'm driving and I can't necessarily pull over to nurse her. She can have one of these and she'll be okay until she needs it. So that is basically what I do for her bottles and nursing and everything. Like I said, she does eat what we eat. She also has some little pouches too. So, but for any breastfeeding mamas who need some stuff, this is what I have found works. Oh, and on a side note, more of the milk flow stuff, there is also a chocolate milk one that's really good that I've used. I heard that there's a chai latte. I haven't tried that one, but you're a girl down for any chai latte. And then there's a berry flavored iced drink too from the same company. I do not like that one. I've actually took one sip and I've thrown it up. So that is a no-go for me on that one. But I'm going to now move on to what I do for diapering. So in the past, I had said that I was only going to do disposable diapers, because I was like, I don't want to deal with the laundry, the mess, any of it. I recant that statement that I made in the past. It is not true. It is not valid anymore. We actually moved to cloth diapers. And one, they're a lot more cost effective. Up front, you got to pay a little bit more, but I'm so sorry, guys. So up front, they're a little bit more cost effective, but over the years, when you think about it, how long your kid is in a diaper, within the first few uses, it weighs itself out. Especially since I noticed the brand that we had used has officially gone up to $13 for a small pack. I don't have $13 to spend every few days for a pack of diapers. So we started going with cloth. Now, I'm gonna make my husband mad and take it apart. So we have a few different kinds. This is just my favorite kind, and I will tell you why here in a second. So for starters, I also have these. These liners are for the inside of the diapers so they don't get soiled or messed up as quickly. So those are for solids, so when they go poop, you just dump it or throw it away in the toilet. And they're completely flushable, they're biodegradable, so they're great. So this way, your diapers also stay clean longer. But on the inside, there are these cloth inserts. Super easy to clean. So, and let me tell you why these ones are my favorite. So, they have a double cinch. So they have two, even in case there's, and I see it lays like that. So if there's a little bit of spillage, it still is not going to leak out onto the outfit, which is phenomenal. And then up here, it's kind of like a pee guard, I guess, because you know how sometimes kids are crazy and they can pee out of their diaper just because it's not high enough up. This catches any of that, and it's like waterproof right there. So it's fantastic. There's buttons, and I was going to kind of show you guys real quick. So there's a little fasten right here and one right here. This puts it on their smallest setting, and you just do that all the way across. And then when they move up, you just move it up one, and it does that. And then they're going to be like this for a while. So I have a lot, so it's just really easy. And the uptake is not that bad. So let me put this back together. Super easy to do. You just put it in here. The worst part is just making sure the liner is straight inside. And then, ta-da! Liner's back in. And then I just take this, lay it down, and I then fasten it just so it looks a little bit neater when I go to put it in. Ta-da! And on top of that, there's tons of cute patterns and everything. So if you're in a bind financially, cloth diapers is the way to go. Like I said, their uptake is really not that bad. I would do research on what you can afford for cleaning them. I use Drift, which is just a little bit better than Tide, natural or whatever it's called, free and clear, something like that, because it's meant for newborn babies. So, and I use the newborn one. So yeah, that's what I do. That's the cloth diaper. Now, due to a doctor's orders, we learned that Everly is having some issues with the disposable wipes, we believe. So we were told to go with cloth wipes. But I have made my own wipes before. And I use the Baby Bits one. And it's just in a cup. You do hot water. Wow. Okay. In 1 cup of hot water, you just take one of these cubes and you put it in and you stir and it dissolves. And then you put it in a little spray bottle. I mean, that's what we have to do now because she's going to cloth. So, put it in a spray bottle and you just spray it on, and it's supposed to keep them drier to prevent any infections or anything. We've also done it to where I actually have the wipes. I forgot to grab them. Where you take an empty container and you have, and you have wipes in there, and then you just pour the solution over it, which it's not going to be a cup, it's going to be a little bit more, and you have to use it within 2 to 3 days. But I can make that too. And for these, Medline had a pack of like 2,000 wipes for nothing. I think it was like $15 for 2,000. Maybe more than that. So I have a huge pink container for nothing but things to make disposable wipes. And that's just the wipe part. And then her cloth wipes. Okay. I keep them in this bag just because it's easier. But the cloth wipes, so they can come in cute patterns too. I just said, why the heck not? These ones are Muslim. They're super soft. They're not going to hurt her or anything like that. They come in different patterns. And then I've got some plain Jane ones, which these ones are flannel. So these just are easy. They're a little bit smaller, not by much, but. And so, yeah, we just use that to spray and then wipe her down. I don't remember where I got these off of Amazon, but I don't remember the brand. Hold on. O'Millan. So these are O'Millans, and I actually use the white for the flannel ones, or the back flannel ones, to keep all of these in. And these are Buttons. These are from Buttons Diapers. And they're 100% cotton. So really safe, supposed to keep the baby drier and prevent less infections. If your baby's prone to them, which we're finding out that Everly is. So we just put that back in there and seal it. And then, I'm trying to think. Of course, we have a little tub. What we did is from Walmart, got a little $5. They have the $5 little baskets that are typically kid themed in the kids section. Their kid zone is the brand of it. They have mermaids. The one we have for diapers is one we actually had for a long time. That after when we moved, we cleaned it out really well after we had Everly, because we were going to use that as a clothes hamper, and still pineapples on it. But it turned out, because we cleaned it, we're like, you know what, and we started using cloth. It became our dirty hamper for dirty diapers. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'd be more than happy to answer them. And I look forward to seeing y'all soon. And I guess that's it. Bye, guys.